So you're looking for web hosting, and likely for one of two reasons. Either you want to build a website, or you're looking to switch your hosting to a new provider. So naturally, you open up your laptop, head over to Google, and search for best web hosting. And suddenly, you're hit with dozens of companies, all claiming to be the fastest, cheapest, and somehow #1 hosting provider on Earth. Then you start seeing terms like shared, dedicated, and cloud hosting, or people on Reddit talking about RAM, bandwidth, and CPUs. And suddenly, something that should be simple starts feeling ridiculously overwhelming. And honestly, I remember the exact same feeling whenever I first started building websites years ago. But the good news is, this decision is way simpler than the internet makes it seem. Choosing the right web hosting for your project will save you from the painful headache of having to move it to a new hosting provider later, or worse, paying for something that you don't actually need. So with that said, let's get started. To choose the best hosting, you first need to understand what hosting actually is, because this part trips up a lot of beginners. Okay, so think of your website like a house, and your domain name is the address. So something like yourbusiness.com. But you can't actually build a house without purchasing land first. And that land is what web hosting is. It gives you a space to build your website and then store it with all of your content. And this land is in the form of a physical server. This server is where you install your web builder and store every image, video, text, button, and piece of content on your website. This server lives in a warehouse with a bunch of other servers where they're kept maintained and secured by a hosting company. So when somebody clicks on your website, your hosting company is responsible for loading your site quickly, keeping it online 24/7, protecting it from crashes, and making sure that everything runs smoothly. And this is why choosing a good hosting provider matters. A slow and unreliable host can cause lags, crash your design, or worse, not load your site at all. And this server typically comes in two forms: shared hosting and dedicated hosting. Shared hosting is exactly what it sounds like. Your website has a piece of a shared server. And I know what you're thinking. That doesn't sound good. What if somebody else's website slows mine down? Well, don't worry. You get your own space, and no one else can affect it or access your files. Modern shared hosting is really good now. It's actually the most popular type of hosting that there is. It's perfect for small businesses, portfolios, blogs, e-commerce stores, and most creators. Shared hosting is my recommendation for 99% of projects. It's cheaper, easier to manage, beginner-friendly, and still extremely fast when using a good provider. Then you have dedicated hosting, which is more advanced. You get your own dedicated server, which is better for large businesses and agencies that are getting hundreds of thousands of monthly page visits. It gives you more control and more scalability, but it's also more expensive and more technical. This is why I recommend shared hosting for the vast majority. Once you reach over 500,000 monthly page visits, then you can upgrade to dedicated later, but it's really not necessary before then. So before I get into the top best web hosting providers, let's talk about what actually matters when choosing hosting. Companies will throw around these big terms like CDNs, bandwidth, multi-level caching, and so on. And these terms mean absolutely nothing to the average person. For most people, the things that matter are this. First is speed, so how quickly your website loads. Then you have reliability, so does your website actually stay online consistently? And then ease of use, can you actually figure out the dashboard without wanting to throw your computer out the window? Then you have support, so if something breaks, can you actually get help quickly? Then price and value, are you actually getting a good experience without massively overpaying? And then lastly, scalability. Can your hosting grow with your website later? These are the metrics that you should actually care about, and these are the ones that I'm gonna use to score the top best hosting providers. Okay, so coming in at number 3 is DreamHost. DreamHost has been in the hosting industry for a long time and has built a reputation for being fast, reliable, and beginner-friendly. Their two biggest pros is that they have really great customer support and a clean, simple dashboard with no complicated fluff. They're priced fairly at $6.99 a month for their 12-month plan, but this is still higher overall than my next two recommendations. And you can only get one website with their basic plan, which is not very much, but maybe it's all that you need. Okay, so my second recommendation is Bluehost. My co-founder and I have built multiple successful websites with Bluehost over the years, and I still think that they're one of the best in the game. They also integrate really well with WordPress, which I love. In fact, they have approximately 2 million active WordPress websites on their platform globally right now. And they also boast an impressive 99.99% uptimes. You also get up to 10 websites with their basic plan, which is more than I've seen for any other basic plan. And you also get a free domain name for the first year, and they're very affordable at $4.99 for their 12-month plan, which is not as affordable as my number one recommendation, but still pretty cheap. Okay, so that brings us to my number one recommendation for web hosting, which is Hostinger. I honestly think that they're the current best all-around hosting option for anyone that's starting a business website or creating a blog or a portfolio or an e-commerce store. They have an easy one-click install for WordPress, but you can also build one with a single prompt with their AI called Horizons, or use their own website builder, which in my opinion, really rivals things like Wix and Squarespace. They have been rocketing to the top of the hosting market in the last few years because of their massive improvements in speed, reliability, ease of use, and just overall experience. You get up to 50 websites with their business plan, which is just as affordable as all the other basic plans with Bluehost or DreamHost. Or you can choose their cheapest plan and still get up to 3 websites, and it's the best price you're gonna find anywhere at only $3.99 a month for their 12-month plan. But if you click on the first link in the description, I also have a discount code attached that will get you an extra 10% discount, bringing it down even further. And this is the biggest discount that you're gonna find anywhere on the internet. And you can also get 2 free mailboxes for the first year. You also get a free domain name and weekly backups of your site. And my all-time favorite part about Hostinger is their really easy onboarding process. You just simply choose a plan, select your billing cycle, and I go with no less than 12 months because this is what gets you your free domain name. Then after checkout, you just simply tell it whether you want to create a website or migrate an existing one over. Then you just install your website builder with one single click. And then you can finally choose your free domain name, which is all done in just one convenient place. This is why I love Hostinger so much. They're reliable, they're fast, and they're the most affordable option, which is why they're crushing the hosting market so well. Believe it or not, I actually host all of my websites now with Hostinger, and I have dozens and dozens of websites. Okay, so now let's get into the best web hosting providers for dedicated hosting. Like I said, this is the people that have hundreds of thousands of monthly page visits, or it's for large agencies or big e-commerce stores. So coming in at number 2 for my recommendations is WP Engine. WP Engine is one of the most respected WordPress hosting companies for years now, and they're incredibly optimized specifically for WordPress websites. They even offer 24/7 WordPress specific support. They have really fast speeds and 99.95% uptime. They range from $30 for a basic dedicated server, all the way up to $400+ for enterprises. WP Engine is best for large websites that are built with WordPress, or agencies, or people that are managing important client sites. Okay, so now my number 1 recommendation for dedicated hosting is Cloudways. Cloudways is the perfect middle ground between beginner-friendly hosting and serious infrastructure. It gives you lightning fast performance and a really simple UI with a ton of flexibility, and 99.99% uptimes, so you never have to worry about crashes. And you even get a dedicated account manager with 24/7 support. So if you have a lot of website traffic, I'd recommend at least their medium to large plans, which start around $54 a month. But they have a plan for every size online business imaginable, all the way up to almost $1,000 for large enterprises. Cloudways is the best for growing businesses, larger e-commerce stores, and really high traffic websites. Okay, so with all that said, let's now talk about hosting companies I would absolutely avoid. These are companies like GoDaddy, Ionos, and probably Namecheap only for their hosting. Namecheap is actually a really great place if you just want to buy up a bunch of domains without actually hosting a website on them, but their hosting is subpar. So the issue with these companies is that they tend to focus very heavily on aggressive marketing and low prices. But in my experience, the load speeds and the user experience are pretty lacking. These companies average around 700 milliseconds first time to byte and 800 milliseconds load speed, which is well below the benchmark. This basically means that your website won't load for the first few seconds that somebody visits it. So if you care about speed, ease of use, reliability, and long-term growth, I'd personally avoid these. Saving a couple dollars per month usually isn't worth the headaches that come with it later. Okay, so hopefully this video helped simplify your hosting decision and made the whole process a little less overwhelming. I know that I threw a lot at you, but I really can't recommend Hostinger enough as the best all-around hosting service, no matter what type of website that you're making. So don't forget to click that first link in the description to get a discount on your hosting plan with them. I've worked it out special here for my viewers at Create a Pro website. Okay, so if you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please consider giving it a like. It really helps my channel grow. And if you want to see more videos like this or how to build beautiful professional websites, then please consider subscribing to the channel. All right, my name is Dale from Create a Pro website, and I will see you on the next one.